This week we've been on the UC Berkeley campus interacting with students who've been going through the issue of sexual assault. And we're trying to bring exposure to that. We're trying to talk about that. We've built a wall on campus called the Solidarity Wall. It's 8 feet high, 12 feet long, 3 feet deep. And students are riding on that. They're letting go their feelings. They're seeking forgiveness. They're finding healing through that wall.
I too am in solidarity with others who have experienced sexual assaults, because I also experienced sexual assault on this campus as an adult in college. And it's real and it's needed. And every word that is on this wall is so validating.
A lot of times I think people who are victims of sexual assault are afraid to speak out, or they don't know exactly how to speak out, or they don't know how to approach the problem just because it's kind of like a hush topic.
It needs to be addressed. It needs to stop being the elephant in the room that no one wants to talk about.
Yeah, me and my friends, we really felt as straight males that it's important for all of us to discuss it, for all of us to acknowledge it.
Well, I myself am a survivor, and that's not a thing I've told many people here. I've only told one other person, and now this camera. But yeah, when I first saw this wall, I was actually moved to tears.
I struggle with what happened, but I got a lot of support from my friends, from my family, reaching out. That's why this wall is so important to me, is because it shows that people are thinking about this. And for it to be so full with words of encouragement is so powerful.
I was originally hesitant about the project, thinking, what can we as a Christian fellowship say about sexual assault that's unique or that other people can't say better? And then the day after we put the wall up, we received an email from the campus security saying that there have been 3 sexual assaults at a concert that happened just off campus.
All right, so on the wall I wrote, "You're only stronger." I remember in high school, in my senior year, there was this lady came to talk to us. It was a school assembly, and she was talking about rape and her experiences. And then at the end, she asked everybody in the audience to stand up if you had been sexually assaulted in your lifetime. And I remember just how shocked I was. It was a small school, and I knew all these people, and seeing all these women stand up. And yeah, I just remember seeing all of them, they didn't look weak to me. I just remember thinking, wow, how strong these people are. They're way stronger than I had ever imagined.
People need to be exposed, and people need to be held accountable. And we have to make efforts to stop this. This is a crisis. We talk about other crises. This is a crisis. This doesn't just happen on college campus. This doesn't just happen within your community. This is happening around the world.
These things will keep happening because there's always going to be some terrible person looming around the corner. But it's our own choice with how we interpret the fact that there's always going to be evil. Because there are good people out there, as shown by this wall. There are good people out there who care. There are people out there that will listen to you.
We're here at the David Brower Center, right off the University of California, Berkeley campus. And we're in a series of meetings in the evenings called Crave Conversations, which is a continuing of the conversation that we're having with students on the UC Berkeley campus through the Solidarity Project. And here we're talking about issues of intimacy, about relationship, about sexuality, and we want to help students work through some of the issues that they're writing about on the wall. And Jeff Tatarchuk is our speaker. We're having music every evening. We're feeding people, and students are coming together to continue the conversation. And hopefully, people are going to experience healing and release and spiritual growth through these meetings. So my challenge to you is, what's going on your campus? What is the place where people are hurting? How can we reach into that? How can we share good news with students who are going through those kinds of issues? Find that issue, begin to speak to it, and begin to connect that with the gospel. That's our challenge if we're going to reach students today.
keep my voice living